Welcome everybody to the live stream here in Lawton, Iowa for some Class 1A District 1 football action as Ridgeview travels here to Lawton-Bronson to take on an Eagles team. On the season so far, Ridgeview sits at 3-2 overall. District record sits at 1-1, and the Lawton-Bronson Eagles 0-5 overall on the season, 0-2 in the conference so far this year. My name's Matt Nobles. I'll be doing the play-by-play commentary here from the Hill here at Tom Lang Field in Lawton. So appreciate as everybody starts to jump on the live stream here. Got pretty good internet tonight, so hopefully we don't have any issues. But if we do, we apologize. We'll try to get it fixed and all those issues negated as soon as possible. So let's see. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Night here in Lawton tonight. Your Ridgeview Raptors are coached by head coach Brian Wilkin, assisted by Wade Harriman, Brian Bodie, Tyler Wingert, and Nathan Conover. And on the flip side, the hometown Lawton-Bronson Eagles are coached by head coach Chad Mosman, assisted by Roger Jansen and Therese Ashley, Travis Binder, Jason Simcoe, Austin Jansen, Sam Newton, and Dan Willer. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break while they do the national anthem, and we'll come back and talk a little statistics before we get this one rolling. And looks like about 7 minutes. Once again, this is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions, and you're watching Ridgeview Raptor football. We'll be right back.
I love working at BVRMC because I get to help people during some of their most difficult times. My coworkers and doctors help create a great working environment where we can do our best work every day. Nothing is more rewarding than helping a patient through surgery and helping them to live the most full and active life they can. Thank you, BVRMC patients, for putting your health in our hands and trusting us with your care. We are honored with this responsibility.
Welcome back here to Tom Lang Field in Lawton, Iowa for some Class 1A District 1 football action here as these two teams jostle for position here in the district and playoff spots. Looking at the district so far, tied in first place is Hinton and OABCIG, both sitting at 4-1. OABCIG is 2-0 in the district. Hinton is 1-1. Three-way tie for third place currently is MVAO, COU, Ridgeview, and West Sioux. West Sioux is 2-0 in the conference, and Ridgeview is 1-1. And I believe MVAO is 2, and it says 2-2. I might have to double check that. And then Lawton-Bronson, like I mentioned, is sitting in last place right now, 0-5 and 0-2 in the conference so far this year. Some statistical leaders for the season so far. We'll start with the visiting team, your Ridgeview Raptors. They're led in the passing department by sophomore Rafe Jensen. He's completed 25 of 59 passes this season for 287 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's rushed for 239 as well and 1 touchdown. Rushing leader for the Raptors so far is Gavin Voss, a senior. He's attempted 37 rushes, 295 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, and has 14 receptions to go along with that. Receiving leaders is senior Kellen Jensen. He's got 15 catches on the season for 155 yards and 1 touchdown. And then leading the way on the defensive side is senior Gavin Voss again. 36 tackles for loss, or tackles on the season, 4 tackles for loss, 2 fumble recoveries, and 1 pick. On the Lawton-Bronson side, the home team tonight, they are led on the passing attack by quarterback Noah Drew, a sophomore. He's attempted 106 passes this year, completed 63 for 673 yards, 3 touchdowns, and has rushed for 9 yards this season. So it looks like they're a little bit more pass heavy. On the rushing attack, they're led by Evan Teeger, a senior. He's attempted 42 rushes for 226 and 3 touchdowns, also has 53 yards receiving. Led in receiving this season by Kaylor Garnand, a senior. He's got 17 catches, 182 yards, no touchdowns yet this year. And then on the defensive side, they are led by junior Lane Mitchell with 36.5 tackles and 1.5 tackles for loss. Looks like Ridgeview won the toss. They're going to defer and kick off to Lawton-Bronson.
Ridgeview won the toss. They will defer to the second half. So Eagles will be receiving to start the game.
Big shout out to my wife stepping up to run the camera for me tonight, so appreciate her pinch hitting for me tonight. If you guys have any camera issues, make sure to direct those to her cell phone. Kellen Jensen to do the kicking duties tonight. Back to receive for Lawton-Bronson is number 23, Riley Watts, as well as I believe number 5, J.J. Hope. And we are off and running. Little Squibber gets back to the up back, trying to find some room, chased down from behind there by Heilman. Number 42, Lucas Heilman with the tackle there on the return. And I'll bring up 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Ridgeview dropped a tough game to OABCIG last week, looking to get back in the win column here in the district. Tight set here by Lawton-Bronson. Pitch to the outside. Big pile up. He's going to get about 5 there on the 1st down carry for Lawton-Bronson. Second and 6, it appears, from about the 26-yard line. Hard count there by the Lawton-Bronson Eagles, and that's going to be procedure penalty against the Raptors. It's a tough penalty there on the D-line. A short one, 2nd and 1 here for the Eagles. Looking to move the chains here on their first drive. That's give to the fullback. He's going to squirt through for about 3 or 4. That's going to move the chains and be a first down for the Eagles. Eagles able to get a first down here. Ball spotted about right on the 35 in their own territory. Double wing. That's good enough for 4 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 here. Eagles chewing up some yards. About 4 yards a pop here per carry. Cross toss, little counter, gets to the outside, just tripped up there by Carson Harriman, or that could have been a house call for number 3, Dominic Smith. Ridgeview's got to locate the ball, kind of getting lost in traffic here early in the first quarter here with the Eagles driving. Ball is now spotted on the 45. In Eagles territory. Hard count. And the Raptors jump again. That's going to bring a first down and 5 after another procedure penalty by the defense here for the Raptors. Raptors going to have to stay disciplined tonight. Cross toss to number 15. Good backside pursuit there. That run was by number 15, Evan Teeger, a senior. Nice job by the backside end, scraping down the line to get that tackle on the backside. Looks like maybe it was Kyle Burke on that tackle. Eagles into Ridgeview territory after that run. Brings up a 2nd and a long 3. Back in shotgun here. Give us to the first back through. He's going to get through a couple tackles there, and looks like he's going to have enough for first down yardage, or it's going to be right at the stick. They're going to go ahead and give it to him, so the Eagles will remove the chains again. Be a 1st and 10. Eagles. Ridgeview's got to strap up here and get a stop here as the Eagles continue to move the ball here on their first drive of the night. Give us to number 20, looking to get the end. DN got caved down. Big run here by number 20, Cohen Jaminet. Raptors getting smacked in the mouth a little bit here early here at Lawton-Bronson. Eagles all the way down here to the 32-yard line. Nice sustained long drive. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Ridgeview, better job there tackling Cohen Jaminet before he could really get started. Gain of about 2. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Number 9, Noah Drew in shotgun. That is a quick snap there to the up back. That was number 32, I believe, Lane Mitchell. Mishandled the snap, fumbled backwards. That's going to be a loss of about 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for a Lawton-Bronson team that does not pass the ball. Or according to the stats, they pass a lot, but they've done nothing but run here in this first drive. Drew back in shotgun. See if the Raptors can put pressure on Drew here and force an incompletion. Quick bubble screen across the middle, wrapped up. He's going to get about 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and 9, 4th and 8. See what Lawton decides to do. Lawton's offense is going to stay on the field. Ridgeview's got to get a stop here. Drew, hard count, gets Ridgeview to jump for the 3rd time this offensive series. Ridgeview's defensive line has got to have better discipline. Gives Lawton a free 5 yards, and now they got a 4th and 3 coming up. Bunch of bodies stacked up on the line of scrimmage here. Lawton goes hard count. Drew backs off, checks with his coach. Quick snap. Fullback give. Pile getting pushed. And I don't believe they got it, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and Ridgeview will take over. That is definitely short, I would say about by 2 yards. Right in front of me here. So Ridgeview will take over. 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Ridgeview defense stands up when they really need to there. Gets a turnover on downs. Heck of a drive to start the ball game there by Lawton-Bronson. Ridgeview's offense had some pretty good sustained drives last week against OABCIG. Just had some killer penalties that stalled drives out. Rafe Jensen with the quarterback keep around the outside, looking for room. Nice gain there, about 7 on that 1st down carry by Jensen. Going to bring up 3rd and a long 3, or 2nd and a long, let's say 2nd and 4. I-back set here for the Raptors. Rafe Jensen under center. Hard count. Give is to Gavin Voss, picking his way, a couple stiff arms, and then tackled after a gain of about 2. Third and 2 coming up, or 3rd and a long 1, I would say 1.5 here for the Raptors, looking to move the chains. Quick dive is to Murtu. He's going to get right to the line. Line to gain. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot. They're going to go ahead and measure, so official measurement. So we'll go ahead and take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back here as they check this for a 1st down. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
All right, that spot was about a foot short. Ridgeview's going to keep their offense on the field. Mano a mano here, defense versus offensive line. See who gets the push and gets under the other's pads. Quarterback sneak. Rafe Jensen gets stood up immediately, but he squirts through. I don't think they got it. Rafe Jensen's way out here. Hey, the quarterback's way out there. They were not even looking at the right person. The officials had no clue who had the ball, and Rafe Jensen is sitting 8 yards down the field, who I saw squirt through, but they blew the play dead. This could be a colossal mistake. An explanation's being given to Coach Wilkin because there was an inadvertent whistle called and blown. They're going to move the spot to the 35-yard line and honestly should be about 4 yards farther down the field than that. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Ridgeview. Coach Mosman unhappy on the Lawton-Bronson sideline. First and 10, Raptors, I formation. 2 receivers, 1 up top, 1 near side. Give us to Gavin Voss around the outside. A lot of room, flag thrown. Looks like we're going to have probably a holding penalty here on the left side of the Ridgeview line. And holding is going to be the call. That'll push the Raptors back 10. That's going to bring up a 1st and 20 after the penalty on the Raptors. Jensen sits in shotgun here. 2 wide receivers up top. Tight end on the near side here. Rafe Jensen, option. Give to Gavin Voss. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get about 2 before he's swallowed up by the Eagles defense. Tackle was made by Jaminet before Voss could really get started. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 16 for Ridgeview. Ridgeview with 6 seconds on the play clock. Motion out of the backfield. High snap there for Rafe Jensen. He's going to take off. And tackle there on the Lawton-Bronson bench. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long after no gain on the play. Don't know if that was a design quarterback keep there. Ridgeview looking for a big play here. And a first down to possibly move the chains. Jensen back to throw. Quick pass is completed. And I believe he got enough for a first down. And that's going to move the chains. Or they're going to call it short. And never mind, they're going to move the chains. I was listening to the PA announcer. They spotted the ball right at the 45-yard line. Chains get moved, first down in 10. Not sure who that was on the reception. I apologize. Up on the hill, I can't read the numbers very well. Two receivers near side here. Jensen in shotgun. Motion out to the right side. Option to Gavin Voss. Nice tackle there right at the 50-yard line after a gain of 5 by Voss. Eagles, looks like they've done a good job scouting Gavin Voss. He loves to do that stiff arm, and they're making sure to go down low to tackle him tonight. Jensen tries to hand it off to Voss, almost fumbled. Voss is going to squirt out another 5. That looks like it's enough for a first down, and we'll move the chains. First and 10, Ridgeview. Dangerous handoff there. Voss lucky to regain control of that. Another high snap there on the shotgun. Just so everybody is aware, the bugs are terrible tonight in Lawton. Shotgun set. Murtu flanks Jensen. Give us to Murtu. Bounces it to the left side. Stood up by a couple Eagles after a gain of about 1, maybe 2. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here. Score is 0-0. Ridgeview still driving. We'll go ahead and take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back to Lawton for second quarter action after a word from our sponsors, A&A Food and Fuel and Avela Bank, both located in Holstein. We'll be right back.
A&A Food and Fuel in Holstein, a great place to consider stopping for lunch and supper every day. Teresa, let's talk some menu options.
We have the crispy crunchy chicken, Pablo's Pizza, and we also have Tiefenthaler burgers and brats, soups. We'll have hot dogs, brats, Polish sausage. We also have the cappuccino machine, coffee. We've got the fountain drinks. We have milk, so we can set you up for just about whatever you want.
A&A Food in Holstein is the best place to eat.
Is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 15 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here. Give is up the middle there to Rafe Jensen with the keeper. That's going to be a gain of about 1, maybe 2. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7 here. Ridgeview in Eagles territory. Nobody able to get on the scoreboard yet tonight. Eagles started off with a long drive. Ridgeview able to hold them on a 4th down. This is Ridgeview's first offensive series of the night. Another long 3rd down here for Ridgeview, looking to move the chains. High snap again. Rafe Jensen able to get it. Scrambles out of trouble. Looks downfield and just throws it over Zach Copen. Would have been an easy first down and might have been a house call. Ridgeview, let's see what they're going to do here. They might punt here to flip the field. Rafe was able to put a little bit of touch on that ball. Number 5, J.J. Hope, back to receive the punt here from Kinnick Jensen. Ridgeview going to try to pin Lawton deep here. Nice snap. Good kick. Angle to the corner. J.J. Hope catches it on the run. Makes a couple tacklers miss, and he's going to squirt all the way out to the 25. Second possession of the night here for the Eagles. Drew back in shotgun. Looks quickly to the left side. Quick pass out there to number 3. Dominic Smith falls to the grass and incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Noah Drew took a shot there from the Raptor defense. Trips near side, one receiver up top here for the Eagles. Drew. Fake. Dominic Smith with the ball. Ridgeview trying to get off blocks. About an 8-yard gain there on 2nd down. Going to bring up 3rd and 7. Or 3rd and 3, excuse me. Third and 3 coming up for the Eagles. Ridgeview looking to get a stop. They got to watch for the hard count here. Double wing formation. Quick give to the fullback. And he's going to truck out to the line to gain. I think they're going to have a first down. That's going to move the chains and be a first down for the Eagles. Ridgeview's D-line way too high right now, letting the Eagles get underneath the pads. Push them down the field. Got to get lower. Make a pile. That gain, first down, was made by Lane Mitchell, the fullback. Noah Drew looking quick left, trying to get it out to Dominic Smith. Nice defense there by Gavin Voss. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 again. Trips near side again, one receiver up top. Drew in shotgun. Looking left side, gets blasted from the backside. And they're going to say incomplete pass. Lucas Heilman with the pressure. Drew took a shot there. Kid's tough. Third and 10 coming up. Ridgeview looking for a stop. 2 receivers near side, 2 up top. Drew in shotgun again. Fake to the up back. Quick pass out. Incomplete. That was intended for Garnand. And into kick is number 25, John O'Toole. Nobody back to receive yet. Looks like Carter Todd will jump back and do the receiving duties. Ridgeview with a nice defensive stand there. O'Toole, good kick. Todd catches it. Makes a couple guys miss. Gonna get a couple yards. Out to about the 37. where Ridgeview will take over 1st and 10 on their second possession of the night. 9:22 left in the first half here.
Raptors will take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Keeper there, Rafe Jensen around the right-hand side, makes a couple guys miss. Nice run there on 1st down. Going to bring up about 2nd and 2 for the Raptors. Quarterback keep there by Rafe Jensen.
Of about 9 on the play, going to bring up 2nd down and 1.
Kinnick Jensen brings in the play from the sideline. 2 receivers near side here, tight end up top. Rafe Jensen flanked by Lucas Heilman. Give is to Heilman, trying to get off the right-hand side, has a crease, gets to the outside, brings it all the way down to about the 41, 42-yard line in Eagles territory. That'll move the chains and be a 1st down Ridgeview.
Into Eagle territory. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Eagle 42-yard line.
8:26 here in the half. Ridgeview looking to get on the board here. Put a drive together and get points before the half. Same formation for Ridgeview. Motion across. Quarterback keep. Rafe Jensen makes a couple guys miss. Brings it all the way out to close to 1st down yardage. Going to bring up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard gain there by Jensen.
Gain of about 9, going to bring up 2nd down and short.
Ball spotted on the 33 in Eagles territory. Two receivers up top. Jensen, quarterback keep right up the gut, waits for his blockers. Nice, good hesitation run there by Jensen. Brings the ball down to about the 27-yard line. 6-yard carry there by Jensen's going to move the chains again and be another 1st down Raptors.
At the Eagle 27-yard line.
Clock ticks under 7 minutes here. 2 receivers up top, along with the tight end. Little fake carry, swallowed up quickly by number 54. 54 is not on the schedule, so I'm going to guess that was Talon Loving. Loss of about 3 there. Looked like maybe a little miscommunication there in the backfield on who was supposed to take that handoff. Jensen back to pass, looks left, gets it over to Copen. Nice play there by number 2 on the outside. Kaylor Garnon to knock that one away right at the last second, intended for Zach Copen. 3rd and long coming up for the Raptors. Big play coming up for the Eagles D. Quarterback sneak there by Jensen is going to get three yards and gets them back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 4th and 10. I would think this is 4 down territory. That would be the only reason you run there on 3rd down. Coach Brian Wilkins keeps the offense out there. Kinnick Jensen runs in the play. Another big stand here needed for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Let's see if the Raptors can move the chains here and keep this drive alive. Shotgun set. Jensen back to pass, looks downfield. Everybody's covered up, and Jensen's got to scramble, and he's going to get sacked for about an 8-yard loss. And turnover on downs. Eagles take over first and 10. Ridgeview receivers covered up there nicely by the Eagle defense. Backfield, like a few receivers just stopped. We got to find open areas in the zone and kind of bail out Rafe as he's scrambling around in the backfield. To no avail this time, so Eagles take over first and 10 on the 35-yard line with 5:08 left on the clock. Double wing. Give is to number 15. Tackled after about a 4-yard gain. Evan Teeger on the carry. Ridgeview continuing to tackle way too high, allowing these Eagle running backs to carry them for 1-2 extra yards. That double wing offense is very well known in the Ridgeview or the Galva-Holstein Pirate days from Brad Knight's days. Fumble on the play, ball's on the ground. Let's see who comes up with it. Ridgeview says they have it. And big turnover there with 4 minutes, 19 seconds there. Eagles fumbled the snap and Ridgeview able to jump on it. Ridgeview given a little bit of a gift here, trying to get points on the board before the end of the half. Ball spotted on the 39. High snap, give is to Gavin Voss off the left-hand side. A holding penalty is going to be called on the outside. My Lanta, I don't know what a holding penalty is in them anymore. There's been 2 weeks in a row where I thought they were perfect blocks on the outside, and I don't know how you teach kids to do it the right way anymore, because it looks like they're doing it the right way and they're still getting penalties called on them. That's going to push Ridgeview all the way back to the 49. Going to have a 1st and 20. Jensen motions Voss out of the backfield, works around the block on the outside, and no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 19, 2nd and 20, as the clock ticks down to 3.5 minutes left in the half. Ridgeview in shotgun set. Jensen back to pass, looks downfield. Has Harriman in the middle, chooses to pull it down, gets shoved from the back and gets another extra 5, maybe 6 yards as he got walloped in the back at about the 45, threw him out another 5 yards, and we're going to have 3rd and 11 coming up for Ridgeview. See if the offensive line can hold up here and give Jensen some time to throw the ball. He's got a lot of time, looks down the middle, and that was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Falls to the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th and 11. Punt team's going to come on here for the Raptors. Pretty uneventful game so far. Neither team able to crack the scoreboard. J.J. Hope back to receive again for the Eagles. Kinnick Jensen to kick. High snap. Low line drive. Ridgeview lets it roll, and it dies at about the 14-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half. Would be a big win for the Ridgeview Raptors if they could pull one out here tonight. They have 2 home games to finish off district play. They play host to West Sioux next week at home, and then finish it off with senior night the following Friday against MVAO COU. Give us to the first back through. Tackled after maybe a gain of 1. And the clock continues to tick. Timeout is going to be called with about right at 2 minutes. Not sure who called it. I think Coach Mosman did the Ridgeview Raptors called timeout here to stop the clock with 2 minutes left. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Matt Nobles. We'll throw it to our sponsors, Backdraft Bar and Grill and C&B John Deere. We'll be right back.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
All right, we're going to come back here quick. Looks like the official is trying to maybe put a couple seconds back on the clock. They're going to stop play here as they get that figured out. Or they're going to leave it right where it is. 2 minutes left on the clock here. Noah Drew, give us to the first back through, trying to get to the outside. Pushed out of bounds. After a gain, there's Laundry on the field. A holding penalty is going to be called. It looked like number 32, Lane Mitchell, trying to spring the back around the outside. It's going to push the Eagles back to the 10-yard line after the holding call on that outside run. Going to have a little bit of a light pull in your view here for a second. Second down coming up for the Eagles. Drew, quarterback keep. No, handoff to number 15 around the outside. Couple bad angles taken as the Eagles runner gets all the way out to about the 30-yard line. We're going to have a flag on the field again, and the penalty is going to be against the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. This should be half the distance to the goal. With a minute 43 on the clock, it'll remain second down. And you're going to have about 2nd and 20 coming up as the Eagles march all the way back to the 5-yard line after the penalty. See if Ridgeview can't make something happen with the Lawton-Bronson Eagles backed up really close to their goal line here and try to get points on the board here before half. Noah Drew back in shotgun. Give is to number 3, trying to bounce it to the outside. The ends. He's going to get out to about the 11-yard line on that run. That was number 3, I believe, Dominic Smith on the carry. Not sure where our defensive end or outside linebackers are in the mix. They're kind of either getting caved down or something, allowing these Lawton-Bronson Eagles to get to the corner. 3rd and 14. Another run to the outside. That was number 20, Cohen Jaminet. Got tripped up. His knee is going to be touch after a gain of 1. Going to bring out 4th and 12. Ridgeview calls a timeout with a minute 30 left on the clock. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break. And this time we will throw it to our sponsor, C&B John Deere, with locations in Ida Grove as well as a few others. We'll be right back. Fourth and 13, Eagles into punt. O'Toole doing the punting duties. Carter Todd back to receive, standing at the 43-yard line. Little pressure there by Ridgeview. Booming punt by O'Toole. Takes Todd all the way back. Grabs the ball at about the 34. Carter Todd looking for room. Makes a couple guys miss. And he's going to get out to the 44. What a punt by O'Toole. Standing at about the 5-yard line, flips the field. Ridgeview with a minute 15 seconds to do something here before halftime.
We got a minute 15 left in the half. Let's tee it up, boys.
Ridgeview's got to get in a 2-minute offense here and be quick to the line. Trying to use every second here. Rafe Jensen back to pass, flushed up in the pocket. Flips it up. Got a receiver, Gavin Voss. He's going to take it down to the 31. Ridgeview's got to be quick to the line here or use a timeout. They only got 1 left. As the clock, they got to stop the clock to move the chains. They'll wind it as soon as they're set, or they'll wind it before they're set, and we're under a minute. Ball spotted at the 31. Nice little flip there by Rafe Jensen. Quarterback keep trying to get around the left side, and there's the holding penalty, and that's going to be a huge drive-killing penalty there by Ridgeview on the outside. Big hold. It's going to stop the clock with 46 seconds left. Ridgeview just got to keep your hands inside. Can't be grabbing jersey. Looked like one of the Ridgeview blockers was falling to the ground and just grabbed a handful of jersey on the way. Clock winds. We're under 30 seconds. Jensen back to pass. Looking right. Throws deep to Kinnick Jensen. Underthrown and picked off by number 5. J.J. Hope. And 1st and 10, Eagles with 24 seconds left in the half.
Nice play by March. Get the ball back to the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Rafe just trying to throw that out there for Kinnick Jensen to have time to run underneath it. Just couldn't get enough mustard on that football or that hot dog, whichever way you want to look at it. And J.J. Hope comes underneath it and gets the pick. Noah Drew back to pass, and he's going to down the ball. And that should run the clock out here in the half. And the score 0-0 after one half of football here in Lawton at Tom Lang Field. Really each team shooting themselves in the foot on offense. Too many penalties to kind of overcome here on both sides of the football. And the score remains 0-0 in a dogfight here in Lawton-Bronson. We'll go ahead and take a quick minute or two break here at halftime. Throw it to our sponsors. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in a short.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Central Insure at Central Bank understands there's more to insurance than the policy. It's the people who matter most. Hi, this is Matt Kress at Central Insure. We strive to offer you the most appropriate and cost-effective policies to fit your needs. Whether it is your home, auto, life, health, business, or farm, our experienced agents are here to help you. Work with the people you trust. Call or stop by Central Insure today. We're committed to protecting what matters most to you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any other federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, may go down in value.
When you need a home away from home, you look for certain things. Now let's look at the checklist for the Cobblestone Inn and Suites on Highway 20 in Holstein. Friendly, knowledgeable staff? Check. Clean rooms with complimentary high-speed internet? Check. A charming outdoor patio perfect for gatherings large and small? Check. In fact, with a large meeting room, free continental breakfast, business center, relaxing lounge, and fitness center, all of the boxes are checked. So if you're in the area and want a relaxing stay like no other, call the Cobblestone Inn and Suites, 368-6200.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
online at holsteinmfg.com.
value in every shopping experience at the Holstein Supermarket.
We know we're a smaller guy, so we can't always compete all the time with the big stores, but we try to offer a fair price, good products. We want you coming back, so we're not going to try and mess around with pricing on you. We try and eat as much of the cost with freight rates and everything going up. We're just trying to keep people coming in. We know everybody's budgets are tight. Ours are. I got good employees that we can steer you in the right direction for what you want. So thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket, where we value you.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Who exactly are the Ida County Cattlemen? Right. It's those guys and gals grilling juicy burgers and unbelievable steaks at local events. But that's just the beginning. The Ida County Cattlemen are a group dedicated to promoting the cattle industry, working on regulatory solutions, expanding education, and supporting the local kids and communities. Beef, it's what's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for supporting the Ida County Cattlemen, proud sponsors of this broadcast. A warm day swimming with the family. A cold day working out where it's always climate controlled. At the Lawton Rec Center in Holstein, they are your year-round center for recreation. A full gym, plus cardio equipment and free weights are available 24/7 with keyless entry. And during the warmer seasons, a new aquatic center made for family fun. Year-round fitness and fun await at the Lawton Rec Center in Holstein. For more information and city rec leagues, find them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Tom Lang Field in Lawton. Second half action coming your way here in about a minute, 30 seconds. See what kind of adjustments that were made at halftime by Coach Brian Wilkin and crew on the Raptors side, as well as Coach Mosman on the Lawton-Bronson Eagles side to maybe break this game open as we sit deadlocked 0-0 after one half of football. Both teams really shooting themselves in the foot with penalties to stall out drives, and there's been a couple fourth down stands as well. So something's got to give here in District 1A, District 1 action here in Lawton tonight. Both teams looking to move the ball on the offensive side and get stops on the defensive side to pull out a victory here tonight. Lawton looking for their first win of the season here at home. Ridgeview looking to go to 4-10 and 3-1 or 2-1 in the district. Looks like they added some time on the clock here, about 4 minutes now. Lawton just got down here to stretch out. Band's still going. Like I said earlier in my broadcast, Ridgeview, after tonight, has 2 home games to finish out the season. They'll be taking on West Sioux at home next Friday. It's going to be homecoming there at Russ Cry Field in Holstein, and then followed up by the last game of the season will be against Maple Valley Anthony Oto Charter Oak Ute, and that will be senior night there in Holstein. And then on the Lawton side, let me see if I can pull up their schedule. All right, Lawton goes to MVAOCU next Friday to take on the Rams, and then they finish off their year here at home against OABCIG. So that's their final 2 district matchups. Ridgeview will start with the football this half as they deferred the toss to open the game, so they did kick off to start, so they will get the ball to start this half. Looks like we're about ready to roll here. Brought a flashlight tonight just in case I couldn't see up on this hill, but it is lit up pretty good, so I'm able to read the program here so far. If I got a second, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors here for Ridgeview, which include Cherokee Area Economic Development Corporation, CMB Operations, and John Deere Services, Wall of Fame, Holstein Manufacturing, Wiffles Hybrids, Rods Fertilizer and Sales located in Galva, United Bank of Iowa, Loaf Schumann Rec Center, Horn Memorial Hospital there in Ida Grove, Central Bank and Central Insure in Storm Lake and Cherokee, 360 Custom Designs in Cherokee, Avela Bank located in Holstein, Farm Bureau with Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove, Buena Vista Regional Medical Center in Storm Lake, Christina Carr Photography located in Holstein, Bowling Seeds and Brock Bowling there in Holstein, and the Nicholas D. Jensen Funeral Homes with locations in Holstein, Correctionville, and Moville. There's a few. I will finish off that list here when I have another break. Looks like we're about to get underway here in the third quarter. O'Toole to do the kicking again for the Eagles. Really good kick there by O'Toole, is going to sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Ridgeview takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Looking to break the tie here tonight after one half of football. Shotgun formation here for the Raptors. Option outside to Heilman, makes a move. Tackled after maybe a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Tackled on the play by Gaminette. Second down and 7.
Shotgun formation again for Ridgeview. Give is to Gavin Voss, trying to squirt around the left-hand side. And he's going to get about 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Ridgeview. 2 plays here to the left side for Ridgeview to start the second half. Ridgeview looking to move the chains here on 3rd down.
Let's see a big 3rd down stand here. He goes.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Quarterback keep off the right side. Swallowed up by the Eagles. And no gain on the play, maybe 1 yard. Going to bring up 4th and 2. Punt team on for Ridgeview. J.J. Hope back to receive for the Eagles. Back to kick is Kinnick Jensen. First and 10 here for the Eagles. Noah Drew, hard count. Ridgeview does a much better job there on the D-line to stay home. Give is to the first back. I believe that's Jaminette. Or Teager. Short gain on that play. Brings up a 2nd and 9. Noah Drew in shotgun here with Teager to his right. Give us to Teager around the left-hand side. Nice job pursuit there by Ridgeview's defense. Had to have been a point of emphasis there at halftime. Short gain on the play, going to bring up 3rd and 8. Ridgeview looking to get a stop of their own here in the second half. Clock under 9 minutes in the third quarter. Give us to Jaminette, met in the backfield by the Raptors. And no gain on the play, brings up 4th down for the Eagles. And O'Toole back out to punt for the Eagles. Back to receive is Carter Todd for the Ridgeview Raptors. Can definitely see a little bit more fire under the Ridgeview Raptors here to start the second half. On the defensive side of the ball, snap back to O'Toole, quick kick, end over end. J.J. Hope chasing it down, is going to down it at about the 22-yard line, where Ridgeview will take over 1st and 10. Ridgeview looking for a better drive this time. 3 and out. Last time they had the ball to start the half. I formation here for Ridgeview. Looks like Heilman is the up back. Give us to Heilman off the right-hand side. Nice tackle there by, I believe, J.J. Hope. Called his name a few times tonight. Having a heck of a ball game here so far for the Eagles. No gain, maybe one, a short one. They're on 1st down. Second and long. 2 wide receivers near side here for Ridgeview. Shotgun formation. Give us to Voss around the right side. Got room. Looks like he's going to have a pretty good carry there, and that's going to move the chains for a 1st down for the Raptors. Raptors able to find a little bit of room off that right side for about a 12-yard gain there for Gavin Voss. As the clock ticks down to 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. Two receivers near side, looks to be Harriman and Jensen. Motion across. Quarterback keep. Rafe trying to pick his way through. Going to be tackled after maybe 2 yards. Good, much better pursuit on that quarterback keeper this half by the Eagles to stop that thing really before it can get started. Give us to Heilman. Heilman waits for his blockers and just gets tripped up. Had some room there as a hole opened up. Good patient running there by Heilman is going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Ball spotted on the 41 in Raptor territory. See what kind of play Coach Wilkin draws up here for this 3rd down to keep this drive alive. I formation. Box is loaded. Lawton brings the house, and Heilman drags a couple tacklers. I think he might have enough to move the sticks. It's going to be right at the yard to gain. I believe they might have to bring out the chains for a measurement. Really good second effort there by Lucas Heilman after he was met in the backfield. Chain stretched out, looks like it's going to be more than enough for a 1st down, and that'll move the sticks and be a Ridgeview Raptor 1st down. Ball spotted now on the 44-yard line. Two receivers far side. Give us to Jensen. Trying to find a little running room. He's going to inch out and get about 8 there on first down. Ball spotted right on the 50, so actually a 6-yard carry there. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Ridgeview yet to pass the ball here this half. Choosing to just pound the rock. Give to Gavin Voss. Big hole. Spins out of one tackle. Met right at the 48-yard line. Going to be right at the yard to gain again. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. And there's the signal. Move the chains. Ridgeview Raptor first down into Eagles territory. Really good push there by the offensive line of the Raptors to spring Voss for enough for first down yardage. Eagles bring pressure. Quarterback keep again, stood up after a gain of about 3. It's always good to see Rafe get off the ground. He takes some pretty hellacious shots running the ball as much as he does. Jensen in shotgun. Give us to Gavin Voss off the left-hand side. Little stutter step. Really nice run for about 10 yards. That's going to move the sticks again for Ridgeview. Be a 1st and 10. Ridgeview, long methodical drive here in this third quarter. Takes the ball all the way down to the 35-yard line. Quarterback give is to Voss. Keeps churning his legs. Gets about 2, maybe 3. Eagles have pretty good pressure there. Met Gavin in the backfield. Keeps his legs churning. Gets about 3 on that first down carry. Brings up a 2nd and 7. Ball spotted on the 32. You almost wonder if Ridgeview will go play action here. A lot of run plays, sucking the defense in. And quarterback keep, trying to get to the left-hand side. Spins out of one tackle. Gets tackled inside the 30. They're going to spot him at about the 28. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Eagles have brought pressure here. A couple snaps this drive. Clock down to 1 minute, 15 seconds on a big 3rd and 3 here coming up for Ridgeview. Pressure up the middle, looks like by Lawton. Give is to Heilman. Runs through a couple tackles, stays on his feet, and drags tacklers down to the 20. First down, moves the chains. We're under a minute here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Ridgeview. Nice job by Lucas to jump step to the outside as the Lawton-Bronson Eagles blitz the A-gaps. Brought pressure up the middle. Ridgeview goes under center here, I backfield. Give us to Heilman off the right side. Really nice run there, about 5-6 yards before he gets any sort of pressure. Ridgeview really wearing down the Eagles here on this long drive. Heilman steps out of bounds with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball spotted on the 14-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Ridgeview quick to the line. High snap over Rafe Jensen's head. He's got to fall on it. Had that happen a couple times tonight. That is just an absolute killer. Is going to take the ball all the way back to the 26-yard line, bring up a 3rd and long as the clock ticks out on the third quarter. And we're going to stay scoreless here in Lawton at Tom Lang Field as Ridgeview and Lawton-Bronson battle it out in this district football game here in 1A District 1. We'll go ahead and take a 60-second break, and we'll be back for fourth quarter action. This is Matt Nobles and Fuller Digital Solutions, and you are watching Ridgeview Raptor football.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
3rd and long coming up for Ridgeview. Lawton shows pressure up the middle. Rafe Jensen trying to get out of trouble. Huge sack there by the Eagles. Going to force a 4th down. Ridgeview backed all the way up. Brings up a 4th and about 25. And it looks like the punt team's going to come on to try to pin Lawton deep. Almost think you're better keeping the offense on the field and just maybe throwing it down there. Maybe Kinnick Jensen pressured. Squib kick down to J.J. Hope. Right at about the 2, maybe 3-yard line where the Ridgeview Raptors settle underneath it and down it, pushing the Lawton-Bronson Eagles back against their own goal line in the fourth quarter here. Good job there by Kinnick Jensen. Pressure up the gut. Just squibbed it down to J.J. Hope, who thought about picking it up. Ridgeview able to get their coverage guys down there and jump on it before it rolls in the end zone. Eagles backed up deep. Bring out their double wing package here. And Lawton's able to bring it out to about the 5-yard line, about a 3-yard gain on that first down. Gives the Eagles a little bit of breathing room. Eagles stay in that double wing package. Cross toss. Second back through. Nice job staying on his feet and just about squirted that through. That was Dominic Smith, I believe, on the carry. That senior's going to move the chains, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. First and 10 for Lawton-Bronson. Pitch out to number 15, Teager. Met after a few yards. Strung out there by the Raptors. Maybe 1 yard on the gain. Teager on the carry for Lawton-Bronson as the clock ticks down to 9.5 minutes left in this game. Nobody been able to break this scoreless tie so far here in Lawton. Give us to Jaminette. And nice run there. Close to first down yardage. Going to bring up 3rd and I believe 1. Ridgeview's defense just not getting any push there on that double wing against that double wing offense by the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Too many guys chasing the play rather than blowing it up. And there might have been a fumble on the play there. I can't tell. Big pile. There was a fumble. As they umpile, it's Ridgeview football. Another turnover by the Lawton-Bronson Eagles deep in Eagles territory. Ridgeview will take over 1st and 10 with 8:27 left in this ball game. Let's see if somebody can finally break this tie. Ball spotted on the 21. Another fumble on the exchange there by Lawton-Bronson. Gives the ball back to the Raptors deep in Eagle territory. I formation here. Rafe Jensen give us to the deep back. Heilman tries to bounce it outside. Looked like there might have been a face mask. Nothing called. Heilman does a really good job of staying on his feet. Gets a couple yak yards. Gain of about 6 there on first down. Is going to bring up a 2nd and 4. As the clock ticks down to 8 minutes. Shotgun set. Give us to Heilman around the right side, looking for room. Nice block on the outside. Teeters the sideline, and I believe he is in for 6. Ridgeview Raptor touchdown finally breaks the scoreless tie. Nice job by Heilman, tiptoeing that sideline and getting to the pylon for 6 and a Ridgeview Raptor touchdown. Swinging gate formation for the extra point here by Kellen Jensen. Snap, spot. Kick is up. Kick is no good. And the Raptors' kicking woes continue. Score remains 6-0 after the Ridgeview Raptors are able to take that turnover and put it in the barn for 6. And a lead here at Tom Lang Field in Lawton. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, throw it to our sponsors, and we'll be right back here for fourth quarter action. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
Here's the kick by Kellen Jensen, fielded by J.J. Hope at about the 5-yard line. Big run for J.J. Hope. Gets away from one tackle. He's met finally at about the 32-yard line. It seemed like it took forever for Ridgeview's coverage team to get down there. Nice run there by J.J. Hope. Brings the ball all the way out to the 32-yard line where my angle's terrible. 27, I think, is where the ball's at. With 7 minutes, 27 seconds left in this ball game. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. Five yards on that carry there by Teager. Clock ticks down to 7 minutes left in this ball game. Eagles need a big drive here. Double wing formation again. Cross toss. Met in the backfield there before it can get started. Big loss on the play for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Going to take them all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, or close to. Brings up a 3rd and long. Good read there by the defensive line, getting penetration and finding the ball. Noah Drew in shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 2 up top. Bubble screen set up. Ball is bobbled and dropped. Incomplete pass. Going to bring up 4th down. And I believe we got a little bit of chippiness going on. Flags all over. And we'll see what we got going on here. Not sure where this is going. See what the call is. Coach Brian Wilkin is not going to be happy here as somebody lost their cool on both sides, I believe, but we'll see what the call is. We're waiting for this penalty to get sorted out here. Gonna have so there's going to be 2 personal fouls called against Lawton-Bronson and 1 called against Ridgeview. So 2 of those cancel out, and then 1 will be marked off, I believe. It's going to be 4th down coming up, and then they're going to march off the yardage here as both coaches get explanations from the officials. Something you never like to see on either side of the ball by both teams. Good to see some of the players step in there and pull the parties away from each other so that didn't escalate. You see that too many times here. O'Toole out to punt. Carter Todd back to receive. O'Toole's going to be punting into a little bit of a stiff breeze here. Todd's going to let that one roll, and it's going to check up and go back 5 yards, and Lawton-Bronson's going to touch the ball at about the 40-yard line, where Ridgeview will take over 1st and 10 with 5 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock. Sure, if I know Coach Wilkin, he's going to try to milk this clock for all it's worth here on this long drive, hopefully for the Raptors. I formation, give us to Heilman, backside pursuit, stops that play before it gets started. That tackle was by number 32, Lane Mitchell. Ridgeview can't get too lethargic here. Don't want to give the ball right back to the Eagles and give them time to march down the field and put 7 on the board and steal this win here. Rafe Jensen checks the play clock at 8 seconds. Ridgeview quick to the line. 2 receivers near side here. Quarterback keep off the left side. Eagles create a pile, and Jensen gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Ridgeview probably going to take this clock down to about 4:20 before they snap this ball. Needing a 1st down here to move the chains and keep this drive alive. Quarterback keep off the right side. Rafe Jensen, big face mask. And that's going to be a 1st down. Rafe Jensen about gets decapitated on that face mask. He looks to be okay. His neck might hurt a little bit tomorrow. That'll be a 1st down. As they march that 15-yard penalty all the way down to the 24-yard line. 1st down and 10, Ridgeview. Little confusion there out of the huddle. Ridgeview gets up to the line. Play clock resets, or never got started for some reason. And Rafe Jensen's just going to let it tick all the way down. And Eagles are going to lose valuable time here. as the play clock never got reset, and a penalty is going to be tossed. And a penalty is going to be called on the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. I'm not sure for what. A false start. So the only thing I can think of is a down lineman might have been trying to mimic the cadence. Play clock gets rolling this time. Ridgeview's going to break the huddle with about 12 seconds on the play clock, 3:13 left on the game clock. Shotgun formation for the Ridgeview Raptors, 2 receivers up top. Quarterback keep. Met in the backfield. Lawton-Bronson Eagles swallow up Rafe before he can get rolling. Big loss on the play, about 3, maybe 4 yards. Ridgeview's got to do a better job of blocking as the Eagles are coming downhill in a hurry. And Rafe Jensen is taking some big shots in this fourth quarter. Six seconds on the play clock. Ridgeview's got to hustle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Timeout's going to be called by the Ridgeview Raptors, and Coach Brian Wilkin will go ahead and take 1-2. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after a message from Stevenson Hardware and Holstein. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
All right, welcome back here. 2:18 left in this ball game. Ridgeview leads 6-0. Looking to salt this one away and take a district win here at Lawton-Bronson tonight. Ball is spotted on the 21, brings up a 2nd and 10, I believe. 2nd and 9. I formation here for the Raptors. Lawton showing pressure right up the A-gaps. Fumbled snap. Rafe able to run away from 1. Slips a tackle. Bounces it to the outside. Takes a big shot there. And that timeout is going to be called. Looks like an official's timeout for an injured player. Looks like there's a Lawton-Bronson Eagle cramping, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break while they check him out. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
At Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic, they take an individualized approach to treatment.
In my practice, I've been coming across a lot of sports injuries. One treatment approach that I have had tremendous success with is laser therapy. The laser focuses light energy into the injured area, increasing blood flow and speeding the healing process. Laser therapy has been very beneficial in treating ankle sprains, knee sprains, and other common sports injuries. If a sports injury has sidelined you, give us a call at Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic in Holstein to see if laser therapy is right for you.
Looks like that injured Eagle is number 32, Lane Mitchell, with the cramp. He's going to exit the field under his own power, so that's good to see. Ridgeview has a 1st and 10 after that run by Rafe Jensen. Ball spotted right at the 10-yard line, it looks like, with 2:09 on the game clock. And Lawton-Bronson will call a timeout. Here we'll go ahead and take another quick break, throw it to our sponsors, Wiffle Seed and Eric Mertu over in Shaler. We'll be right back.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned.
Tom, Henry, get out of that dirt!
And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
Welcome back here. Wanted to give a quick plug to some of our other sponsors here to end the night. Agribusiness Insurance and Lance Ployer over in Shaler, Iowa. Bad Golf, the right agency insurance over there in Shaler. Jensen Brothers Incorporated in Holstein. Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein. Holstein Supermarket. A&A Food and Fuel. Clock gets wound here as Rafe Jensen goes under center. Eye backs. Lawton shows pressure. Run out of 1, tackle there, down to the 5-yard line, brings up a 2nd and goal for the Raptors. A&A Food and Fuel in Holstein, Cobblestone Inn and Suites in Holstein, Stevenson Hardware in Holstein, Whitmer Spine and Sports with Jamie Whitmer in Holstein, Agnew Sossman Insurance also in Holstein, Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, Precision Towing Incorporated in Ida Grove, Francis & Co. in Holstein, KCHE Radio in Cherokee, the Ridgeview Booster Club, Cherokee Regional Medical Center in Cherokee, Getch Transportation right on Highway 20 between Holstein and Galva, and State Savings Bank. We appreciate all your guys' support that helps make these live streams possible. So those that can't make the trip over here to Lawton, for instance, can enjoy it from the comfort of their own home or wherever they want to watch it on their smartphone or mobile device. All right, big play here for Ridgeview. Looking to salt this one away here in Lawton. Big 2nd down on the 5-yard line. I formation again. Lawton packing the box here and showing pressure again. Give and a loss on the run there. Loss of about 1, maybe 2 is going to bring up 3rd down. Another timeout's going to be called by Lawton-Bronson. And we'll go ahead and take one more 30-second break and throw it to our sponsor, Agnew Sossman Insurance in Holstein. We'll be right back.
Don't get caught without your ACE insurance agents. Agnew, Sossman, and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why we are dedicated to the success of the hardworking student athletes in our community. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork, trust in tomorrow. Contact your ACE local Grinnell Mutual agents at Agnew Sossman today.
Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
All right, the players come back on the field here and are ready to roll here with 1 minute, 43 seconds left in this ball game. Ridgeview with a 6-0 lead. Looking to punch one more in the barn. Got a big 3rd and 5 coming up. Eagles with their backs to the end zone. Looking to hold the Ridgeview Raptors out and get a chance to march down and put one in the barn themselves. I formation for the Raptors. Jensen under center. Toss out wide to Heilman. Pressure up the field by the Eagles. Stop that play before it gets started. Big loss on the play of about 5, maybe 6, is going to bring up a 4th down for the Raptors. You'd just love to see a play action or something. They're coming downhill so hard. I know you want to run the ball to keep the clock running. Play clock's going to run all the way down here. We're under a minute, and I believe Ridgeview's going to call a timeout and either kick a field goal or go for it on 4th down. Clock's going to stop with 54.9 seconds left. We'll go ahead and take a quick break again, and we'll be right back here to finish this one off. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions and Ridgeview Raptor Football.
I love working at BVRMC because there is nothing better than being a part of a new life coming into this world. I love the moment I place a newborn into their mother's arms and watch a family bond with their baby. Patients really trust us to provide the best care, and I take that very seriously. The amount of teamwork we have on each shift is amazing. I couldn't be the nurse I want to be without my coworkers. Thank you to all of our BVRMC families for choosing us for your baby's delivery.
Welcome back here. Looks like the field goal team, or no, Ridgeview's going to keep the offense out on the field here on 4th and 11. 4th and goal, I should say. I formation again here for the Raptors. Pressure up the middle being shown by Lawton-Bronson. Fade to the outside, and that ball was thrown way outside. Kinnick Jensen had really no chance to get to it, and turnover on downs, and the Eagles take over with 50 seconds left in this ball game. Big play here. Big series here for both teams as the Eagles take over 1st and 10 with 50 seconds left. Prevent defense out here for Ridgeview. And false start on the hard count. It's going to be a false start against the Eagles. Noah Drew back to pass. Quick pass is completed to number 11. Nice tackle there. Eagles quick to the line of scrimmage. Gain of about 3. I do not believe the Eagles have any more timeouts. Noah Drew back to throw. Gets hit. Gets it out to Teager, and that's going to be dropped for an incomplete pass. And 3rd down coming up for the Eagles with 30 seconds left on the clock. Noah Drew in shotgun, flanked by Teager. Back to pass, throws it to in the middle to completed to number 11 again. Eli Stadsvold, the senior. 4th down with 4th and 1, it looks like, for the Eagles. Drew back to pass, quick to the outside, and that's incomplete. And that is going to do it as the Raptors take over 1st and 10 with 11 seconds left. Should be enough here to down this thing out. And Ridgeview is going to pull out a squeaker here in Lawton, 6-0. Victory formation coming here for Ridgeview as Rafe Jensen takes a knee, and this clock is going to run out, and Ridgeview is going to escape here in Lawton 6-0 and take another victory home and improve their overall record to 4-2 and 2-1 in district play. And the Lawton-Bronson Eagles will drop to 0-6 and 0-3 in the district. Once again, Ridgeview heads back home here to finish the season with 2 home games to end district play. Next weekend, big one against West Sioux. It'll be homecoming week, which can always be a distracting week. So hopefully the Ridgeview Raptors strap it up and get their head on to take on a really tough West Sioux, or notorious tough West Sioux team, and then finish the year off at home against MVAO COU, the Rams, on senior night at home. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Once again, I want to give a shout out to my wife for doing the camera duties tonight, making the trip over here to Lawton, sitting on the cold, windy hill. Luckily, the bugs got better as the night went on. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. Ridgeview able to pick up the W here in Lawton. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions signing off. Have a great weekend, everybody.